Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am super grateful to have you here. Whether you are joining this live or you are catching the replay, I know how valuable your time is, and I truly appreciate you spending it with me today. I want to share a little bit about my journey, the challenges that I have faced, and the solutions that have completely changed my life. So, first, I want to just tell you a little bit about myself and my background. So, I struggled with my health for years. I felt discouraged. I felt stuck. I was dealing with cravings, with low energy, and just not feeling my best. No matter what I tried, I just felt like there was a missing piece, something that would actually give me lasting results and truly help me feel better. It took a lot of trial and error, but I finally found sustainable solutions that not only transformed my health, but really gave me a sense of purpose. So today I'm here to share those solutions with you. And my goal is to walk you through the process, the changes that I made, and how this process just led me on this journey to something so much bigger. So these are things that you can start today. I'm going to share with you tools that can be a game changer for you. And then at the end, I'll share with how you can join me in this journey and turn your health into a wealth. So, I will be answering questions at the end. So, feel free throughout this time to drop your comments in the chat. Anything that comes to your mind, just put it in and I will read it at the end. I also have some exclusive bonuses that I will be talking about at the end as well that I'm super excited about. So let's get started. I am going to walk you through my journey, the struggles that I faced, and how I began to find the solutions that actually worked. So let me ask you this. How many of you feel like you are doing everything right, but nothing seems to work? Maybe you're exhausted all the time. Maybe you are craving sweets or carbs like crazy or just cannot get rid of that stubborn weight. I want you to know that you are not alone. I was right there with you for realistically the majority of my life. I was dealing with a whole list of issues, and some of these might sound pretty familiar to you. So, first of all, I want to tell you in all of these pictures, these are all my before pictures. And they are just a reminder to me now of how far I have come. But so the first thing that I dealt with were skin tags. I had a lot of skin tags underneath my arms. Come to find out, they're a sign of insulin resistance and really just reminders of metabolic imbalance. I also was diagnosed with PCOS about 22 years ago. So many women experience PCOS, but we rarely talk about the challenges that it brings. So, from hormone imbalances to constant cravings, adult acne, unwanted hair loss, like there is so much that comes with PCOS, and I had it all. Speaking of constant cravings, I felt like I was always hungry. I was always reaching for something sweet, something carby. Even when I actually wasn't hungry or had just finished a meal, I wanted more food. Low energy. No matter how much I rested, I'd wake up just as tired. And so it was a struggle just to get through the day for me. Brain fog. I would forget things or lose focus so easily, which was affecting everything from my work to my relationships to volunteering at the school. You name it, I forgot something having to do with a part of my day every day. Next was prediabetes, and this was a big one for me. I was 39 years old when I was diagnosed, and I watched my grandmother struggle with type 2 diabetes, and it was a road I never wanted to go down. And once I was on that road, I didn't realize that I could make a U-turn, and I did. And the last thing that I struggled with was I was 100 pounds overweight. And this picture is actually kind of hard for me to look at, only because I remember I had lost 10 pounds the month before this picture was taken. We were on a family vacation in Orlando, Florida, and I had lost 10 pounds and I was so excited. And about a week and a half before the trip, I fell off the wagon and I gained those 10 pounds back pretty much immediately. And I was just so discouraged. Nothing I did seemed to make a difference on the scale. And I really felt like I was just on this hamster wheel, putting in all this effort, but literally getting nowhere. So, what did I do? I have four favorite F words. And these were all small changes that I made that compounded into huge results. So I'm going to go over them now and help you understand that these are simple changes that you can make starting today. So, one of the biggest game changers for me was adding fiber to my diet. And here's something most of us don't realize that women should be eating 25 grams of fiber per day. And often we fall short, like way short. So, to put that into perspective, 1 cup of spinach has about 1 gram of fiber. So you can imagine how hard it is to hit that 25-gram goal without the right foods or supplements. But I started focusing on fiber as a priority. The next thing that I did, which was awesome, was I read this book called The Glucose Revolution by Jesse and Chouse. And this book really opened my eyes to how blood sugar impacts every single part of our health, from energy to cravings. So, food order became really important to me. And it's just that. I start my meals with fiber. I then eat my fats and proteins, and I save anything sugary, starchy, carby for the end of my meal. So I want you to notice, I'm not saying that I cut out huge food groups or I stopped eating certain foods. I just became very strategic with how and when I ate my food. The next thing I did was I started intermittent fasting. And sometimes when you say the word fasting, people are like, I don't want to do it. But what intermittently fasting does is it gives your body a break from processing food. And let's get real, most of us eat all day long. We snack, we graze. And the first thing I did when I started intermittent fasting is I just stopped eating after dinner. Kitchen was closed. I then stopped snacking. Those were two super easy, super doable things that all of us can start doing today. Mindy Pels is the absolute queen when it comes to women and fasting and our hormones. So her book, Fast Like a Girl, was a game changer for me. It lays everything out perfectly. The last real breakthrough came when my friend Brittany told me about some supplements that were specifically designed to support metabolic health. So I began to fortify my life through these two supplements. I decided to give them a try. I was super skeptical at first, but I knew I needed to try something different if I wanted different results. And let me tell you, I got results. So, one of the first things that happened over the course of 18 months was that I have lost nearly 100 pounds, something that I had struggled with for years. I truly never thought that I would have a before and after picture, but here we are. The next thing that happened was I was able to reverse my prediabetes. So that road that I thought was just headed toward type 2 diabetes, I took that U-turn. My blood sugar levels went back to normal. My A1C dropped from 5.7 to 5.1. And I was able to avoid having to go on insulin and just I could manage my health naturally. Another amazing, amazing thing was that I am no longer on any medications. I took metformin for 20 plus years and all the side effects that came with metformin for 20 plus years. That was something I didn't even think was possible. I kind of thought once you got on a medication, you were on it for life. I couldn't have been more wrong. And it is so exciting to know that I don't have to go to the pharmacy to pick up anything. Another thing that I have found that has been amazing is that I have food freedom. I do not count calories. I do not count carbs. I enjoy junk food occasionally without spiraling into days of binging because my body now knows how to handle this food. I don't deny myself things. Sometimes I delay those things a little bit, but I'm not denying myself of anything. I just am smarter about how I do it. And lastly, my blood work improved drastically. My dad always says blood work doesn't lie, and he is so true. For the first time in my life, my blood work showed true, healthy progress. My doctor was shocked, but like I said, I lowered my A1C, I lowered my overall cholesterol, my triglycerides dropped from over 200 to 53. My fasting glucose dropped. My fasting insulin went from almost 30 down to 5.8. And these results, they definitely did not come overnight, but they also didn't come from endless dieting, from exhausting routines, or from cutting out all of my favorite foods. It was about giving my body the tools that it needed to thrive. And that is what I want to share with you today. So, after trying so many approaches to improve my health and feeling stuck, I found those two products that Brittany introduced to me, and they made all the difference. So, they are called Unimate and Balance. You can buy them together as something called the Feel Great System. And these supplements didn't just support my health, they helped me shift my entire approach to eating and feeling satisfied, which was something I struggled with for years. So, what are they? Unimate is a product that I sip on basically when I'm not eating. So it is a yerba mate concentrate and it boosts the body's own production of the GLP-1 hormone, which plays a huge role in satiety, the feeling of being full. So by increasing your body's own GLP-1 levels by up to 70%, this Unimate helps me feel satisfied for longer periods of time. It reduces cravings, but it also gives me energy and helps me focus. It is like a natural Ozempic without any of the side effects. It makes intermittent fasting super easy and completely doable. So, like I said, I basically sip on this when I'm not eating. Balance is another supplement. And while the Unimate helps me feel fuller longer, I also knew that I needed to help stabilize my blood sugar as well, especially if I wanted to manage my weight. And that is where the balance comes in. So, balance is a high quality fiber supplement. And not only does it provide that fiber that is really hard for us to get, it helps stabilize your blood sugar levels. So I take this balance, I put it in a bottle, I shake it up, I drink it right before my most carb heavy meal of the day. And it actually reduces the blood glucose spike of that meal by up to 37%. So I am not experiencing those roller coaster sugar highs and lows that lead to cravings and a slew of other issues. It also helps support your heart. It helps your gut. There are so many things that this fiber supplement is doing to help your body. And like I said before, when I eat it right before my meals, it helps me feel full and it helps me avoid overeating. So, like I said, these changes did not happen overnight, but they did happen because I found a simple solution. The combination of the Unimate and the balance has given me results that I am able to maintain. I'm a year and a half into this and I'm still doing it day in and day out, but it feels sustainable. And that is why I am so passionate about sharing these with others. I knew I had found that missing piece to my health puzzle. But what I didn't realize when I started using these supplements was how this journey would go beyond my physical health. The more that I shared my results and positive changes I was experiencing, people started asking me questions, my friends, my family, even strangers. And I had this amazing opportunity to help others who were struggling with the same challenges that I had overcome. So when you go through a transformation like this, there is a natural urge to share it with others because you just know how powerful it can be. So when I decided to join this business and be a part of it, really what it was doing was it was just allowing me to share a proven solution that was backed by science while also creating a life that I never thought was possible. And it wasn't ever just about income. It was having a purpose and knowing that I was helping people transform their lives too. Another really cool thing that has come from being a part of this business is that I have the joy of watching people on my team reach their own health and financial goals. And that has been super rewarding. So this is my friend Stacy, and Stacy and I met on TikTok of all places. We live on opposite sides of the country, and Stacy is, as you can tell, she is so much fun. But when I met Stacy, she was dealing with some menopausal weight gain. She was depressed, and she likes to say she was angry. She wasn't happy. And she decided to take a chance on this random lady from TikTok and purchase these supplements. What she ended up gaining was so much. So, first of all, she's lost 40 pounds, still losing. She's not even weighing herself anymore because her clothes are feeling so good. She's losing inches, but she talks all the time about how she's happy. She talks about her happy juice and how much it has helped her. She is a natural helper and she shares. So she started talking with family and friends and people she works with about these supplements. She decided to join me in this business and she now gets her products for free every month and makes a couple extra $100 month after month after month. So the cool thing about helping others and then when people join you, that our voices come together. And Stacy's story is different than my story, and your story is different than my story. But we share the same goal of achieving better health and creating something bigger than ourselves. And just like Stacy can reach people that I can't, so can you. But when I see members of my team feeling healthier, more empowered, and financially stronger, it fires me up and it reminds me of why I started doing this in the first place. So, you don't have to be an expert. I really, really want to emphasize that. You certainly do not have to have everything figured out. You just need to be open to change and you need to be willing to share your story. So, I want to take a moment and share with you why I decided to join this business. Because for me, like I said, it wasn't just about making money. I already had a job that I was pretty successful at, but it was about finding something that I truly believed in and something that could make a difference for other people. When I started realizing how many people around me were struggling, that gives me purpose. 93% of Americans are struggling with their metabolic health. That's 9 out of 10 people in a room. They need our help. So, like I said, first and foremost, I genuinely believe in these products. And I just want to help people feel better. Also, let's be real, kids are expensive, and I have 3 of them, and 2 of them are teenagers. And the older they get, the costs just keep going up with their age. So I wanted to create a passive, flexible income that wasn't tied to a service-based job. And I knew that I needed something that could grow with me and fit into my family's super busy lifestyle. So joining this business really blessed my life in ways that I didn't even expect. And here are a few things that I gained beyond just financial benefits. So, first of all, honestly, it is so much fun. I used to feel like I was just going through the motions, especially with my health struggles. But now I'm excited to wake up and work on something that truly matters. This business has really given me a sense of purpose. And as a middle-aged mom, Sometimes we need a purpose beyond our own children. Sometimes we need a purpose beyond maybe playing tennis, right? We're just at this time of life where you want to make sure that you are making a difference in other people's lives. I started to feel this way. I also earned a rewards trip. That was really fun. I got to go to Thailand with my daughter. Here we are, just hanging out with some elephants. It was, I mean, fun doesn't even begin to describe it. It was so special. It was so rewarding to be in another country with my daughter, all expenses paid, a once in a lifetime opportunity, and it was free. The next thing that I gained from this business is a community of friends. I have the most amazing team of like-minded people who are fun, they're supportive, and they're so, so inspiring. So it's not just a business, it really is a community of people who really lift each other up. So just look at this team here, this beautiful Vietnamese sunset. These people are top notch and they are so helpful. The For the first time in my life, I have a job that doesn't bring in transactional income. Okay. What does that mean? As a hairstylist, I had to work to get paid. If I took a day off or got sick or one of my kids got sick, I did not get paid. I can't do your hair. I don't get paid. Now with my Unicity business, I wake up to sales. I put some work in, I get paid. I go on vacation, I get paid. I have a sick day, I still get paid. And I also have team members who make sales. So now I am reaping the benefits of a passive and leveraged income. And that is a complete game changer. Now, finances. From a financial standpoint, this business has really changed everything for me. I have been able to match my income as a hairstylist in working in Orange County. But plus the freedom that comes with that income means that I actually get to enjoy my earnings instead of just working constantly. And this is a picture with my family in Hawaii this summer. We got to go make memories, and I wasn't stressed that I was missing work. It was a real eye-opening experience for me. So I know some of you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, Katie, awesome, but it's probably not for me. And I get that. This is not for everyone, but I had plenty of reservations in the beginning. So I wanted to address a couple of those things that might be on your mind as well. So, one of the first things that was really huge for me is that I was like, well, I don't have a big network. I don't really even have I don't have a social media following. I started with zero followers. I barely posted on social media. I had a random birthday post for a child every once in a while. But I've learned that this business is more about sharing your story, connecting with people who resonate with you, than it is having this huge following. I also had never really done direct sales. I sold lipstick back in the day, but I never built a team. I didn't really love the structure of the business, which is why I never really went into it. I just liked the lipstick, right? But I was also juggling another job. So how was I able to do this, right? There are so many resources and so much support. And it's something that anyone can learn and really grow into at their own pace. And because of the affiliate marketing piece, at first, I just shared my link and I made $25 each time someone used it. I now have over 80 active subscribers that order every single month. Now, a couple months after just sharing my link, I was like, wait, maybe there's something to building a team. So I explored that. And now I make anywhere from $5 to $10 anytime any one of my team members makes a sale. So the best part about this is that this is your business and there is no pressure to do it in any certain way. You will be supported in any way you choose to do this. So some of you might be thinking, Okay, well, I don't like need a major transformation or I don't have a major transformation. So even if you aren't looking for a big health change, so many people around us are struggling with their health. So this business is an opportunity to help others with a product that truly makes a difference. And there have also been so many people that just start their journey on day one and say, follow along with me. If I've learned anything, I have learned that people are curious. They want to see what you are doing. But so, once again, you do not have to be an expert. All you need to do is be willing to make some changes, to be health conscious, and just talk about your own story. And this is the cool part. Like I said before, you can use my story. You can use Stacy's story until you have your own. And that is what is cool because different people are going to resonate with different stories. So, like I said, I know that this business is not for everyone, and that is okay. But if you are someone who wants to create flexibility, enjoy more financial freedom, and connect with a team that's super passionate and supportive, or you're just a helper in nature, this might be something worth considering. And I am here to help you decide if this is a good fit for you or not. I always also want to add that to be successful at this business, you have to be willing to put in the work, right? You have to be willing to put in 5 to 10 hours a week so that you can reap the benefits of that work. It looks about an hour a day. So if you have that time, this is for you. You can do this. But so I want to show you a few things of what you'll receive when you join my team. So you aren't just starting a business on your own, you're joining this community. And we are here to guide you and to support you every step of the way. So I am super committed to making sure that you feel confident, that you feel equipped, and that you're ready to start sharing these life-changing products. So to kick things off, I offer a 30-day onboarding program where I am going to provide all the handholding that you need from starting your social media accounts to posting your first few pieces of content. I will be there to guide you through every single one of those details. You're also going to get a one-on-one coaching call with me. So right from the beginning, we're going to go over your specific goals. We're going to go over any questions you have. We're going to create a customized plan that works for you. And this call is all about making sure that you feel comfortable, clear, and motivated to start your own business. We will also set up weekly calls for the first few weeks so that you feel like you got this. I do not want you to ever feel like you are alone and you don't know what to do. We also have weekly team calls, and we honestly have, I think, the best leaders in the world. We have TikTok training guides, we have Instagram training guides, but these weekly team calls are where our leaders share and train us on the things that are working for normal, everyday people. Best part is that these are recorded, so you don't have to be there in person. I recommend that you're there in person, but this is something that you can watch on your own, or you can skip altogether. No one is taking attendance. They're just there to help you. And like I said, we really have the best leaders. Lastly, we have a weekly science call, and this is unique to our team because this is where you can invite people and you can let the medical professionals do all the talking. These experts are going to break down the science behind the Feel Great system, these supplements, and they're going to help you understand and confidently share the products with others, but they're going to be doing it for you. All you do, you invite your friends. It's a Zoom link. They don't even have to turn on their camera. It's pretty awesome. So let's talk about what it takes to get started on this business journey. So the initial investment to join is $1,549. So what you are going to get with that investment is you will get 10 Feel Great System kits. So a couple things. One, you can just use them yourself. If you have more than one person in your family already using these products, you can use them for them. So right away, you can look at it as you prepaid for 10 months of product or 5 months if you're sharing them. But what we recommend and what I love for you to do is I love for you to sell those kits. Because what happens when you sell those kits is that you start to build stories. You start to see these products change people's lives. You have experiences yourself with the products, and it's super key to building a successful business. So once you purchase this 10 pack, you will immediately get your link. And this link works in 50 countries, but this link works with your aunt in Ohio or your sister in Idaho. They can go online, use your link, purchase the product, and you will get paid for that. And every single time they order, you will get paid forever and always. So, another way that I have helped people do this is that I am willing to help you pre-sell your kits. So, if for some reason you don't have the initial investment, we can set up a plan and we can help you pre-sell these 10 kits. And then when you collect that money, you buy the 10 pack and you're ready to rock and roll. The really cool thing is that this time of year, especially before the holidays, people are gearing up to make health changes in January. They are ready to just spend a little bit of extra money here or there. So the system is going to be perfect for them and it's going to set them up for their health goals. So I know that a lot of you might be feeling super excited. I know that some of you might be on the fence, and some of you might have some lingering questions. To make it easier for you to take that first step, I have some bonuses that I would love to share with you. For those who want to jump in today, it's a way of me saying thank you for trusting me and for you just committing to making a really healthy change in your life. So, first of all, within the next 24 hours, if you purchase a Feel Great system, I will include a free food guide. And this is going to be designed to really support your journey. It's going to be packed with tips. It's going to have some recipes. It's just going to help you get the most of these supplements and it's going to help you just reach your goals in an easier way. Now, if you are ready to jump in and join me as a business partner, first of all, I'm so excited and I cannot wait to do this with you. But I want you to know that you are going to have everything you need to succeed from day one. But if you do this, if you sign up within the next 24 hours, I am going to send you $160, the price of a Feel Great System kit. So you will be getting 10 kits for the price of 9. And however you accept cash, Venmo, Cash App, whatever you want. But I want you to know that I am so happy and so excited for you to do this with me. So if you are already a customer, remember this is only available for the next 24 hours. So if you're already a customer, you can just go to upgrade.unicity.com and you're good to go. If you are not already a customer of mine, you will need to just screenshot this screen right here and go to this website and you can enroll there or you can email me directly. If you are a new client or a new customer and you need my Feel Great System link, just reach out to me and I will send that to you. And your free food guide will be coming your way. So this is the time when if there's any questions, we can talk about questions. And if not, we will move on. But I just want you to know that I am so, so thankful for you and for spending your time with me. I know that your time is valuable. And I also know that taking that first step can be intimidating. But if you take anything from this, know that you are not alone in this journey. I've been there. I'm thankful for my journey, but that is why I share it. I share it because I want to help people with their health. I want to help people just learn how to have a flexible income and join a community of like-minded people. So we will be here cheering you on the whole way. But once again, thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to chat.